Welcome back to the Muslim Basketball Podcast. I'm your host, Ibrahim Sharaf.
And I'm your best dressed podcaster. Sorry. User started slang him.
And the man who needs no introduction here, Abdullah Shabazz from Bir Seba'a.
Yep, Bir Seba'a. We're taking it this year, man. I don't care what y'all say.
I don't know.
We'll see.
All right.
What was in your Fruit Loops this morning?
All right, we got your regular scheduled announcements for this week. First up, the most exciting thing is that we got your All-Star Selection news coming up this week, inshallah. So stay tuned for that in the group chat. Make sure you come on time for your games and send in your clips for the podcast. We love having you guys on those top plays. So just send in whatever you think is worthy of it, and I'll put you on there if it's good enough. And make sure you don't forget anything at the Sunday school. I know we had Raheem forgetting his AirPods and.
Someone else forgot a water bottle. Yeah, so I think
that kid's
4
got AirPods, bro.
Yeah, his AirPods are gone.
He's blessed. Whatever that middle schooler is blessed, bro.
Yeah, I have 4 water bottles now just sitting in my car. So if you have lost a water bottle, let me know.
Somebody actually said they did. I think it was Sadia.
Yeah. I'll see you next week. I'll just bring them all.
Cool. All right. Without further ado, let's get into our matchups this week. Right, so first game was an exciting one for sure. It was Rafah versus Yazur, and this one was a nail-biter.
Yeah, very low-scoring game for the two of them. I mean, Yazur was coming off a 100-point game, and Rafah averages like 50 or something.
100 points.
103, bro.
103 points?
Yeah, the game before that, yeah.
They set a Muslim basketball record.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, this one was a nail-biter. Like, even Yazur after the game was saying, this was like the closest it's been, and it was like you could tell like everyone was on edge the entire game. Let's look at some individual stats.
Yeah, first up, I'm gonna give Montaka his flowers, bro. Hit that game winner 3-pointer in overtime to take the dub, which was wild, by the way. As time was expiring, hitting that 3 is crazy. He had 16 points. Where is it? Here, 16 points. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. And overall, bro, he was like a leader on the court, man. He was like telling, bro, before Rafah would do something, Taco would be like, yo, he's what did he say? He said something that was like, he said, jump the pocket pass. He was yelling it 4 times at his teammate before Ryan tried making the pocket pass. And then immediately as the pocket pass was coming in, his teammate went and got the pocket pass, made the fast break, got the ball and scored.
Yeah, and the entire way back, he's like, I told you to do the pocket pass.
Bro, he was calling it, man. It was wild, bro.
Yeah. No, also, and this is what I said last week as well. Yazur has a way of staying in the game even when it's rough in the beginning.
Yeah.
So like halfway through, not even halfway through, like it was like 4th quarter, like time was winding down, and Muntaka was like keeping his team in the game.
Yeah.
And he was just like
smart passes,
do this, smart passes, keep it simple, like don't complicate things, and like you could see they literally there clearly was not a shot clock because they would take like a minute and a half for possessions, like. And it was like the smart thing to do. They just kept passing. Medic was running around, like getting tired. Like it worked.
Yeah.
No, true. I think what I can say about Yazur, that I don't see in any other team. Obviously, you can tell that they have history together and they play, and that translates very, very, very well on the court. I mean, you even mentioned like screaming at each other. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to let anybody just scream at me, right? Unless like you're my brother, or we have some type of established relationship. And honestly, this is basketball, and it is about like community and bringing everybody together. So it is beautiful to see.
No, I feel like there's like a difference between like you're like yelling at your teammate in a way where it's like I'm complaining about them, or yelling at them in a way where it's like I'm directing them to do something. You know what I mean? Because like they're like he was telling them like jump the pocket pass. He knows what's coming. He's trying to help him like
not only
get
that,
the next step and not like yelling at him, putting him down. It's nothing like that. It was like a leader move.
There was one play specifically that I remember where their big man just kept fouling, and then the guy his other big teammate came over. He was like, "Listen, you have to jump up straight because you're not doing it." And he was real with him,
helping him. Keeping him accountable. That's important. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying as well. Like, it's one thing to be able to dish it, but it's one thing to be able to take it too. Because like you can just like shrivel up and be like. Or just completely ignore it, be like, listen.
Right.
So it's cool to see that they're like on the same page, and You know,
and that's
key
part of
to
their
everybody.
success, bro. That's part
exactly.
of it for sure.
Like if you want to win in this league, you got to play as a unit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter individual skills or whatever. You got to play as a team.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
And this team is one of the deepest teams, and they have a leader, and like
Bro,
that's why
every week they have their whole
7-0.
squad.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
9 people.
Yeah, honestly, like 1 through 5 on the court, you know, you got to guard 1 through 5.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Even a sleeper pick first, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, seriously. But Al-Hassan had 18 points, 3 rebounds, a steal. He's always, up there on the scoring.
Drew Holiday, man.
Yo,
his
the defense is crazy,
stats
bro.
are crazy, man.
His defense is
Wait,
crazy.
who?
Wait,
Al-Hassan.
he didn't even have like defensive stats like that, but like he's always hounding everybody.
Yeah, he
bro.
is.
Like I remember playing him, it was the worst feeling ever. I was like, "Bro, get me off the court. I don't want to beat
He
you.
put you in the pressure cooker.
Put me in the crock
Make your
pot.
play.
What's it called? Abdullah as well. He with 12 rebounds, bro. That's wild. Like he always has such a big impact, and it's like, yo, 6 steals, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 points. He didn't get up on the scoring, but he killed it everywhere else. Abdullah, bro. Last game, the game on the against Khan Yunis, I'm pretty sure he was our leading scorer. Or second leading scorer.
Maybe second, I think.
But he had such a big impact on that game. But this game, look, he didn't do much on the scoring, but he's there everywhere else. No
matter what, everyone contributes something. Like
That's what I'm saying. 1 through 5.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They don't need everyone to score, and that's kind of the beauty of it, right? Like having the option to score, but you don't need to.
Bro, and then
what I mean?
Abdul gets 5 blocks. That's
Really?
wild. That's wild, bro.
Wow.
5 blocks, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
Wow.
Is that you got contributors on every category, and if it's not points, I'm doing something else. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So it's like, that's why this is one of the strongest teams in the league.
Yeah, the steals differential is insane. Abdul
Yeah.
had 6 steals this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just said that.
Did you?
2 minutes ago.
Yo, my bad, bro. I kind of
You
tuned
don't
you
listen,
out.
bro.
But
I kind of tuned you out.
I can tell, bro.
what do you guys think about Rafah? You know what I mean? We've been talking a lot about Yazur.
Yeah.
But what about Rafah? I mean,
Yo,
I see the
Rafah-
Shabazz, they 15 and 20 from each of them. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, so they had a strong showing. They were missing, notably, Abudi. Abudi's a big member of their team.
No, Abudi, I just want to say, if you're watching this or not, Abudi,
Sure
out of
is.
the whole
He's
league,
a big fan, actually. He always hit me up for it.
Abudi, out of everybody in the whole league, you definitely are like the X factor on a team. Like you could put you on any team and you will produce in terms of defense, rebounding, and you could score here and there too. I mean, just a little tidbit. If you learn to use your height better, unstoppable, in my opinion.
He started doing
Yeah,
that.
That's what I'm
he's-
saying.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
inside all the
That's
time, bro.
That's
It's
what
wild.
I'm saying. Like you can't. Who could really like jump up
bro,
there?
and he
stop?
got the length too. Like his arms are long, and he does that hook, that lefty hook. He's a lefty.
No,
right?
he's been hitting.
He's right.
Oh, he is. Yeah, it's crazy. He goes right up over his defender, and it's wild.
You can't really guard him, man. It's
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Is that's also potentially a game changer for Rafah the next time they play.
And not to
Absolutely,
mention, they have Sami Shaban on.
Bro,
so
he
their
was-
usually the biggest defenders on Sami.
Bro.
So then you have someone small too
Yeah.
on Abudi, and it's cookies.
Bro,
It's
one
like,
time I was
it's easy.
watching this game and Taka's like talking to himself on the side. I'm like, what is he saying? I'm listening. I'm looking at him, listening. He's like, bro's 45 years old and he's balling up on him. 45 years old, it's wild, bro. 45 years old. I was like, dying. I thought he was older than that. I talked to Sammy. He's like, no, I am 45. I was like,
He's
oh.
45?
Yeah, he's 45. I thought he was like, I thought he was older than that.
Wait, didn't
But
he
yo-
grow up with Bubba? Didn't he?
He's, I guess, a little bit younger for sure. But yo, he was clutch, bro. 20 points, 2 rebounds, and that's his son.
LeBron
Sammy
James.
had 15, 8, and 6, a steal and a
58
block.
and 6. That's
Bro,
solid.
wildin', bro.
Honestly.
Shooting
Yeah.
50%.
No, that's really good. And honestly, we didn't talk about him yet, but Kareem Shaban,
Kareem was hitting
6
too.
for 18. That's pretty good, dude. MashaAllah,
6
you're
for
actually
18 is not that good.
6 to 18 is not
6
that
for
good.
18 is 33%.
That's not
That's
amazing.
not good.
That's over his average.
His average,
yeah,
yeah, his
he's out of the 30s now. He's out of the 20s.
That's actually a little bit closer to league average.
We have to figure out league average.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's like 35% like at this point, bro.
Honestly.
But so
I mean,
honestly,
great
no,
job here.
he played good though. He played
Yeah,
good.
he played very well.
good.
Very, very
Matic
well.
had 6 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and an assist. Honestly, on a game like this, you're kind of looking for more of a scoring stint from him. You know
Yeah,
what
no,
I mean?
I agree.
And
I
usually
agree. He needs to be
he
ruthless.
does.
He needs to be
usually,
ruthless.
Usually
Like-
he has like 12 points,
Yeah.
and whatever. But like, I feel like he rebounded more and he had less points. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But you got to give it out to Yazur.
I mean,
Yeah.
speaking on Malik especially, we can see from his stats he's 3 for 10.
Yeah.
I mean, play with Malik for a couple years. He's not a 3 for 10 guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
he's way more efficient usually.
Exactly, and that's 30% right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So obviously you can tell that it was an off game for him offensively, but you can see based on other stats with his rebounding, he got a couple steals and a couple blocks. You know what I mean? So he was still there for his team. But
you know something that I like that that Rafah did actually, and they did it for a couple plays, which is why I think Montaka was like jump the pocket pass.
Mm-hmm.
They would get Medic in the middle, and they would work around him, and
which is what we were trying to do for our game. But yeah.
And it was working so well, especially since Medic is a lefty. Like no one actually knows that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was working very, very well. And then they just started denying the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can get that going,
it worked like 4 plays in a row, and then they were like, "All right, we need to stop this. This is what they're doing every time." Rayan, bro, I need Rayan to start scoring, bro.
No, like, I agree.
Bro, this
0 for 8
you are
Rayan.
not. Yeah,
you're
that's
not
that's
a 0
not
for
good,
8.
bro.
0 for 8 Rayan. That's nothing. You know what I mean?
Honestly, they had their best defender on Rayan. They had Alisson, like D'ing him up from half court,
hounded him.
Bro, the entire.
Him.
So I understand, but if that's the case, you need to have another ball handler bring up that ball, and then you need to start off on the wing, and then you're in your office. Like I love to say this against those like people that are skilled offensively, like Rayan, like Matic. If you're starting on the wing off the catch, you now have the option to shoot, to dribble, to drive. You can do things from there. It adds another layer that the defender now has. You keep them guessing a little bit. So it's like the problem I think that they're facing is that who are they going to have that's going to be really protecting the ball, bringing it up, that could feed Rayan? Because Rayan was handling the ball every time up and down the court.
It would have to be Malik. It would have to be Malik. Either
and Medic can handle the ball.
Honestly, I wouldn't put Kareem because Kareem's like the shooter. Like,
he's the scorer again. He's like a shooting guard. He's not a point guard.
His dribble's also a little looser.
Yeah. So if you need somebody to bring up the ball, I would give it to Malik to give to the end. And they also they know each other long enough to run a good
to know their spots and everything.
Yeah.
And bro, Sammy was bringing up the ball too. He just runs it up. He been running it up. He just run it up. He protects the ball. He knows how to protect it. You don't need to have the fanciest handle. He knows how to protect the ball and take it all the way to the other side.
He gets the Jokic treatment.
Bro, he came in so clutch for them towards the end. Like he hit so many timely buckets for them to make the overtime.
I remember that. I remember at one point it was like 2 or 3 in a row where Sammy would just drive and he would get the contact and just get his free throws.
Yeah.
And every single time it would happen. And they actually did pretty like. Oh, I thought they did a little better actually. Actually, Sammy hit his free throws. But what I wanted to say was Yazur got back to their regular thing with the 3 pointers.
I was gonna say that earlier. They're back down to 12%. That's not very good. Giving a lot of credit to Raheem's comment last week about not winning the 3-point contest. You guys got a lot of pressure on that contest.
Major contributor from Montaka, but he's the only one taking them.
Bro, honestly though, they redeemed themselves. He hit the 3 to win the game on overtime. It was like buzzer beater, hit the 3.
I can't even say anything about it. Really.
And actually, we have the. I actually got to talk to him after the game. I got the post game interview lined up. So take a look.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This league undefeated.
And what you run? We're here with Montaka after that crazy 3-point shot to win the game. How do you feel right now?
I'm feeling good, right? We faced a lot of adversity. Today was tough. It was battle tested. I'm happy we fought through and got the win.
Yeah, it was a close game throughout the whole game, and you guys came out on top in the overtime. What could you say you attributed your success to that?
I say we just sticking it through. I know we a team. We're always going to be ups and downs. But just sticking it out. I came to the game, I was looking for the pain. I watched what's going on, I came in. I feel like I had to control the tempo. Did that, and then we got through it. Got to overtime. We didn't get the shot we win in overtime. I missed it. And then guess what happened in overtime? At the end of regulation, I missed it.
Same shot.
And in overtime, same shot, same spot. Knock it down.
Yeah.
Can't miss twice.
Can't miss twice, though?
At all.
This is the definition. Don't play about food.
Any teams you guys are worried about for the
At all. We beat all of them.
Rafah just played good. I'm not gonna lie. Rafah got our respect. I'm gonna give them their flowers.
For sure.
I'm not calling them
for sure.
I'm gonna give them their flowers.
All right.
Came out, played good. I'm gonna give them shout out Sammy and
all right,
son.
y'all.
That son's father duo, very tough. I want to shout them out. They gave us a battle, and we needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that.
Pleasure talking to you, brother.
Appreciate you.
Good game today, you guys.
Yeah, you didn't do so good though.
What you mean?
No, I just started doing it like last week.
Nah, that's cool though.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's like, I'm not mad.
All right, are you guys good with this game? Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, I'm good. This was a good game. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Honestly, I want to make one more comment. Wasim is 0 for 4. 7 rebounds, pretty good. But I personally play with Wasim on a weekly basis, at least once a week on Tuesdays. And Wasim, I would also say, is one of those sleeper picks. Like, you're not really checking for him, but just because you're not, he's scoring. Boom, boom, boom. So I honestly, personally do expect more from Wasim, at the very least, 4 points. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
honestly, 4 points. They could have used 4 points too.
That's what I'm saying.
He went 0 for 4. That makes a difference, you know? Like, yeah. Every possession. All right, man. Here we go.
All right, let's go to the next game. We got Akka versus Ajjur. Heartbreaking loss this week.
That's you?
Yeah. So I'll give you guys a quick summary of what happened on the side.
Serious shit?
So I can't wait to talk about your game, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna go in on your game.
Now we're gonna go in. No, but so basically we started off behind from the very beginning of the game, right? We didn't have the lead until there were 30 seconds left. Where we got we were we're getting stops. We finally cut it down, and we took it in on them. Omar Khan got a and 1, hit the free throw to give us the lead by 2. The next play down
with
Omar
a patented get off my court.
Yeah, it was actually hype, bro.
It was tough.
Bro,
it was tough.
With 30 seconds left in the game, my emotions up here. I'm like, yeah, there's no way we're losing this game now. We're good. We're up 2. There's 30 seconds left. Just play D, right? Next possession, Omar Khan, he gets a little trigger happy with the jump. He fouls Karim Azzat for 3 free throws.
And he
now hold up. No.
every
Hold up.
single one.
Now I see that happen. I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's not great, but he'll probably miss one. Like odds are, well, he'll miss one, right? So he gets to the line. Arayz is, trying to get in his head a little bit. He gives a little comment or something like that. He's like laughing. They're laughing back and forth. And then Karim Azzat lines up for the 3 free throws, and ball doesn't even hit rim, bro. Ball doesn't even hit rim. Swish. All 3 freaking free throws. And bro, I'm sitting there like, that's wild. So okay, 9 seconds left in the game, right? We inbound the ball. We're trying to get it inside. What ended up happening was Omar Khan he ended up getting it by the 3-point line. Game happens. It is what it is. Takes the shot. He misses. We thought he got fouled. It is what it is. No, we didn't get a call or anything like that. And we ended up losing the game by 1 point. And after that, my emotions are down here. And so I did not want to talk to anybody from Ajjur for at least 15 minutes. Because, bro, I was up here 30 seconds before that, man. 30 seconds.
Nah, bro. Those eat at you.
Man. Bro, especially, like, coming off an injury, where it's like, bro, I could have been on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I could have had a difference or something like that. Those games.
It's tough. And I do want to say about Akka. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah, Akka.
Okay. Overall, like, I know you guys, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I know you guys are 1-6. But overall, like, I think you guys got it. Like, most of your losses are like
they're so close.
Tidbit, like,
bro,
losses.
thin margin, bro.
You know what I mean? And something I've discussed with one of my teammates today, it's the small things that add up to the big things. You know what I mean? And I think, especially Yusuf, I want to commend you because, like, Ibrahim taking a fall and being out for the rest of the season, like, you really had to step up to a new role or a role that you weren't really unfamiliar with. And I think, like, to go from game, what game 2?
3, I got hurt.
To go from game 3 to now, you can really see your improvement in the scoring aspect as well as facilitator. You know what I mean? I mean, big shout out to Omar Khan. 30 shots, it's crazy, but 25 points, 7 rebounds. That's a solid game. You know what I mean?
3 assists and a steal. Yeah, he played really well.
Yeah.
He got Player of the Week this week with Muslim basketball.
One more thing I would say, you gonna kill me for this, but Karam, man. 13 rebounds, all right, it's cool. 2 assists, okay. 1 steal, 3 blocks, pretty cool. 0 points, my brother. Me and you gonna have to talk, man.
Kieran, honestly, he rushes it. You know what I mean? He'll get the ball down low.
You know what I noticed?
He immediately puts it up, and it's because I think he gets a little nervous. You know what I mean? It's the first organized ball that we're really playing.
Yeah.
And bro, when we play with him, you'll get your chance, bro.
Yo, you're gonna die of laughter.
Okay.
I started noticing he was taking threes, right? But he always had like a stutter in his three. I was like, yo, why is he stuttering? I look at him when he's shooting. Every single time before he shoots, he goes, Bismillah. I'm like, bro, there's no way he says Bismillah before every single shot. But yeah, that's what's messing with his rhythm, bro. I was like, bro, yo, Allah's like making him wait, bro. He's like really testing him, bro.
Like, nah.
He's gonna have to make the wild this week.
Bro, yo, y'all sleeping on it. Y'all might laugh, but bro.
No, bro, he's such
I
a
pray
big...
Frederick. No, I'm saying I
okay.
pray Frederick before. Well, I pray Frederick all the time. But you know,
Sure? No, it's good.
I don't know the way I've been playing. No, I'm playing. But I pray Frederick on every Sunday morning. You know, if I wake up early enough before I pray Frederick, you know, I try to pay to Ajjur. But regardless of at the time, I ask Allah, I'm like, yo, Allah, please, you know, let us win this game. Let me have a great individual game. The one, y'all can check the stat sheets, man. The one that I did that, I had a great game. And we won. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So,
that's the cheat code.
That's the cheat code. Nobody else take that.
So let's go into the other individual stat sheets. Ray's finally had a good game. He had 10 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2
finally
steals.
had a good game.
No, it's true though. It's true. This is finally a game where he actually showed what he's capable of, bro. He shot a good percentage. He shot 10 points. He had a great amount of rebounds, assists. He got 2 steals and a block. Great defensive stats right there. Yusuf too. Yusuf did really well. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Pretty well-rounded stat line. I think towards on the second half, you started taking more of a leadership role, telling your guys where to go and everything, everybody, and that helped us a lot. Yeah, that's what brought us closer. Because at the beginning they were leading by 5, and then we outscored them in the second half to bring it in, closer. But we ended up losing by the 1 point, which sucks. But and also shout out to my dad Tarek, who he had
1 for 1.
He had 1 for 1. He told us before the game, he was like, whenever you need 3-point help, we're like, all right, Bubba, all right. And then he got a pass, and I talked to him, and he was like, I didn't expect that I was going to get the pass. He said it caught me off guard when I got the pass, and then he goes, lines it up, shoots it, and he made it. He hit 1 for 1 for 3.
This whole season, I was telling people that even if Bubba gets in the game, he's not touching the ball. The first play, he comes in, he's wide open for the. I was like, I gotta give it to him.
Listen, man, this is the pro T-Rock guy over here. I would start a position to get T-Rock more minutes. I'll be the first signature on that list.
Hashtag free T-Rock.
No, inshallah, we'll get him more minutes next game, inshallah. Looking at the other team, bro.
Ajjur, man. They
killed it, man. Bro, talk about Kareem Fadl with 20 rebounds.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I wanted to
20 rebounds, my guy.
I wanted to shout him out because this man destroyed us on the boards. Bro. They were getting second chance plays
every time, bro. Every single time. It was so annoying.
They killed us.
Every time we shoot the ball, this guy would get a rebound.
And it's not easy. He was boxing out Kiran. He was boxing out Ali.
Yeah.
They're big guys.
Both teams were playing a 2-3 zone, and they had their shooters on deck, man. Kareem was hitting threes.
Yeah, man. They did very well.
He didn't hit that many threes. Faisal was shooting threes, bro. He shot 50% from the 3.
Yeah. I think we ran Kareem off the 3-point line most of the time. Actually, I think he was just getting to the hoop. That's actually where
which yeah, I was gonna say
Kareem Isaac.
Yeah,
bro, and they were missing
the one who shoots all the time.
And they were missing Ali Azza too.
Yeah, I know.
Who would have been hounding us defensively. We were missing guys too. We were missing Osman, who's pretty big for us.
Is that the guy who?
He's the one who went 5 for 8 on the last team.
Y'all need him.
He was from 3. 5 for 8. 5 for 8 from 3, bro. He was killing it.
He was whatever game I watched, man. He was every time he passing the ball, cash.
It was wild, bro. He contested. It was wild.
You heard the
too. What else we got?
But yeah, man, they were doing a good job of penetrating.
Bro, Tarek played well. He was so smart,
bro. Yeah,
he played so smart.
It's annoying play against him.
Yeah, because he was a leader on the court, and he knew how to direct his teammates again. And a lot of times he'd get a hockey assist. It wouldn't be the direct pass and get the assist.
I think this is the second time I mentioned this too, actually, because this happens a lot to him.
Bro, a lot of hockey assists, and bro, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but that's important, man. He was involved on every bucket. And honestly, I also noticed their team. I think they took our advice, bro. They started listening, and because he brings it up every time.
Tarek
brings it up every time now consistently, and that's not something they used to do.
And I noticed it wasn't only him bringing it up too. I was getting screened off every single time, and they were getting past me.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of pissed me off. Yeah, the longer this talk goes on, bro, the more my blood pressure goes
bro,
up.
This game was a hard game to.
I mean,
That's like all props to you guys.
Yeah, you guys played really well.
You guys played very
No,
well.
seriously played really well. Bro, honestly, bro, we shot 25 for 73. They shot 23 for 73. Like we took the same amount of shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there were no like huge differences in stats or anything, but like.
Yeah, they won by 1 point.
Yeah.
I guess my turnovers made a big difference.
Yeah, cut down the turnovers. Nah, okay.
They had so many
My
more free
bad,
throws
my
than we
bad,
did.
big dog.
Bro,
Just
those
you wait,
free
bro.
throws
Just
felt
you
so-
wait.
All right, with that being said,
Yeah,
let's go on to the next game.
Yeah, I hate these guys, man.
We got Bir Seba'a versus Tulkarem.
Goodness.
All right. So what do you guys say for yourself, Shabazz? Let's start with that.
For my team or my
so
team?
okay, you know what? First of all, let's let them know behind the camera. Tulkarem won 63-55.
Yeah.
Right. So first half it was 31-29. Bir Seba'a was outscored Tulkarem. It was a 2-point game.
This was also a great game.
Yeah.
Like it was close.
Yeah, it was
to
close the entire time.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Second half though, Tulkarem pulled away a little bit. They were up by 10. Like they outscored them by 10 points.
And second half, they took an early lead, and then near the end, I feel like you guys were just like shot chucking. Like even Eamon was like taking like deep threes.
I agree.
Yeah, no.
Take the floor.
I mean, kudos to Tulkarem.
Tulkarem.
Shout out to them. Great win, guys. You guys definitely deserve it.
Yeah, you want to talk
I
about
don't know who. I think it was Ibrahim. You said his name was Ibrahim.
Raheem.
Raheem?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
shout
was
out
on the
Raheem.
pod last week.
Yeah. Shout out Raheem. He played he
He's a
shot a
leading
couple
scorer.
threes in my what?
Yeah.
Wait,
19
let's see.
points. Raheem.
Listen, he shot 2 threes in my face, not all of them. Right?
He was 5 for
5
7.
for 7?
No, 5 for
Bro
7.
was
Never
a
hit it.
shooter, bro.
Wow.
Never hit it. I'm not gonna lie.
Raheem, my favorite to win the 3-point contest.
I think so. Like
Go ahead.
he's pretty tough. But I think the main difference maker for this game was Aaron LaPlaca.
Bro, Aaron was big. He came up
went crazy
He
this
went big.
game.
He came in
and it's
big.
not like
14-8.
yeah, bro.
14-10.
This guy went crazy. Like it wasn't only like the buckets he was making. Like they were tough buckets. Like keep in mind, Eamon's the one defending him.
Yeah.
There's a 6'5" person defending
Yeah.
you every time down the floor, and you're out.
Bro, Eamon's got to be 6'6", man, because
Crazy.
Aaron is technically 6'5".
Nah, he's not.
There's no way. I don't.
I
He's
think
listed as
I
it.
think Eamon's 6
I'm listed as 5'11". That means nothing.
Yeah, we need to get
He's
a
taller than me,
Tino
though,
on that.
Aaron, and I'm 6'2".
Yeah, I think It's
I
gotta
think
be
he
close.
is 6'5" or something.
It's
bro.
gotta be- there's
And
no-
Amen is like an inch taller than Aaron.
I remember one play, like watching the thing, like you could see them almost the exact same height.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm telling you, I think Amen is like an inch taller than him. I think. Anyway, who cares?
Okay, so I'll just break it down how we
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
before. I mean, the first person on this list, Abdullah Shabazz, stink. How you go 2 for 6, 0
Who
for
the
2?
hell is that?
Bro, he needs to get bench automatically.
Bro, you know why he's not playing so good? He just doesn't listen to the podcast.
I don't. This is my first time on this podcast.
It's a
I'll be
free
honest.
scouting report, bro.
Honestly. But honestly, since I am the first person on this list, I think I have a great game defensively all the time.
God damn.
Rebounds, I got. Come on, bro. I'm trying to do my own.
My bad. Yo, go
He just
crazy.
tunes
Go
you out.
crazy.
That's what he does. He just tunes
No, I
you
just
out.
looked at the stat line.
Bro, let him talk.
My bad, bro. Continue.
2 for 6. Honestly, I could do better, but I can't really do much with 6 shots. With that being said, Amen played a really good game.
I mean, you could make the 6 shots.
Amen played a really good game.
Bro,
29 points, 12 rebounds, 7 steals, 2 assists.
Bro, he almost got a triple double with steals.
that's crazy.
That's
insane.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
and
what
he
he
shot
did.
50%, but taking 28 shots is
Taking
wild.
20
If he's shooting
It's true.
50%.
I get it. I'm with you, but he played
Bro,
really well.
nuts.
Almost had a 30 burger and 12 rebounds.
He almost had a triple double off 30. That's
Bro,
kudos to
that's
him.
insane.
that's a
Shout out,
great
that's my guy right there. Next we have Mahmoud Zayed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. I honestly, like me and him were talking earlier about this today. I don't remember him taking 16 shots. I don't. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the game, but I remember him taking a few shots. But 3 for 16, that's not really like him.
It's a bad day for him.
1 for 6. This guy's a 3-point
Three.
specialist. Come on, you know what I mean? That's his bread
Yeah,
and butter.
yeah.
2 rebounds, definitely expect more from that.
Yeah.
3 assists.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
not usually like.
Well,
it's
to be
that's what I
fair,
mean.
he was also guarding Subhan, I think, the whole game.
Yeah.
And
He's quick.
Subhan went 3 for 16. So, like, he did a good job D'ing him up. But Subhan, he still scores his 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Subhan's a good enough player where like even if you have a good defender on you, he's still gonna get his points. It's just gonna be like less efficient for sure.
Definitely.
Slow down a little bit.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you on that. But with Zayd, again, I'm not saying like it's bad, whatever. I just expect more. We've been growing up since the sandbox, so it's just me being hard on him.
Yeah.
But Omar Athea, 2 for 4, 0 for 1 for 3, cool. 3 rebounds, 4 points. Honestly, that's pretty solid for Omar. I mean, I feel like he wasn't getting that many touches, so for him to produce with what he's getting, I'm proud of that, to be honest. Sharif, 1 for 3. I'm cool with that. He hit a 3 for us, big when we needed it. Yeah,
Yusuf played great. Yusuf was a
I love
hustle
Yusuf for
player.
last, honestly, because I want to say about Yusuf.
Every
Yusuf
week, bro.
is our X factor player.
Every
if Yusuf has a good game, we have a good game. You see
Bro,
what I'm saying?
he's always like such a key hustle player for you guys.
Really?
He gets big rebounds. He always runs the fast break, and like
I
a lot of
agree.
times
Today,
he
actually-
plays aggressive. He finishes really well too. 8
Today,
points,
actually,
11 rebounds.
Without Saneem, I feel like Yusuf was doing a really, really good job of driving and attracting the defense. And like he was making some tough buckets. I think something he should work on though is like when you attract that much attention, just dish it out.
Pass it,
like
yeah.
you have you
No.
attract so much attention. Like
I'm not gonna lie. And again, I'm not criticizing Yusuf, but I'm just using it. I'm just piggybacking off what you said. It was one play where he was he went for a layup. He missed a grab a rebound. And everybody kind of crowded on him, and he went up for it again, missed it, got the rebound again, and then tried to put it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In those instances, it's
saying-
just something to notice. Even
You're
within
saying he's
myself.
stat padding? No.
No, but yeah,
Kick out
that would be a good opportunity to like dish it out.
But let's look at the other team here. Tulkarem, bro, they shot 37% from 3. And honestly, a lot of that has to do with Raheem's 5 for 7. That was wild.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad at that.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. And he shot 50% overall. He had 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. You had Aaron, like we said, double-double, 14 and 10, with an assist and a steal. Subhan,
what a big game, Aaron had a very, very big game, dude.
12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 rebounds and 6 assists. I think that's what we got.
And Minhaj got some crazy rebounds, dude. He was also all over.
Rebounds.
He was also all over the offensive
Wait,
glass
who?
too.
Minhaj.
Yeah. He's
What number is
the
that?
hair.
I don't know
Sure.
his number.
It doesn't show that.
He's
I'm trying to remember.
he's like the captain. I'm pretty sure he's like taller.
It was a lot of tall dudes.
Yeah, he had the hair,
The
in
headband?
the bun, I think.
Oh, okay. But either way, no. Honestly, I mean, being a player in the game, they as a team facilitated really well and attacked our weakness.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning, they had their heavy lead because they broke down our zone. Like, it's crazy to say this. I mean, but I'm just being honest. They won off threes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And commonly, you would think somebody or a team
But
would win off
that's their framework. We talk about it every time on the pod here.
Yeah.
Tulkarem, they're known for their threes, and they have really good perimeter shooters.
Yeah.
And their weakness, I would say, is that like only 1 or 2 of them really drive into that basket. You know what I mean? And like,
I mean, if you have Aaron though,
but Aaron,
why do you need to?
he that's the big thing.
You
Is that
could
he
dish
kind of
it
changed
out
it
to
for
him,
them.
yeah.
He was driving in. He also he was getting a lot of offensive rebounds, so it kind of helped him.
Yeah. We checked the game.
Yeah, I just went to
Okay.
Let's go on to the next game, boys. I don't
Wait,
wanna
we
spend
didn't
too
go over
much time.
Talha though. Talha had
I didn't see that.
Talha had a surprisingly slow game actually.
Well,
He's not usually like this actually.
3 points, 8
3
rebounds,
points, 8
1 assist.
rebounds. I mean, he did his thing with the rebounds, but like usually he's at least double digits. Like,
Yeah, usually he's one of their leading scorers for sure.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising. But yeah, man, try to get back into the offense. I think this is like the second slow week actually, so let's try to get out of the funk.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
I
actually
agree.
had a lot more turnovers than you guys too. They had double the amount of turnovers.
But yeah, it was a good game all around. It was very close until like
through the last.
the third quarter.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I want to comment on that. I mean, it was just our defense. Like, our defense at the end is what cost us the game. Like, we were playing pretty good, and then we had a couple subs and switched out, and then just lack of communication. I mean, overall about my team, I think that we have all the pieces, but we're still trying to figure out how to make those pieces work, right? For example, like, you have a recipe and ingredients, and you can follow the recipe down to the T, but if you don't, put some love in it, it's going to be a terrible meal. You know what I mean? You had to have something to bring everything together.
The glue.
Yeah.
You got
Do you think that Salim is that glue for you guys?
I do, because it seems like every game that Salim's not there, we lose. Salim is definitely a good facilitator, and he knows when to attack and he knows when to give everybody the ball. I'm not mad, if I'm wide open, Salim driving on two people, I'm confident that he's going to make it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. I do think another glue player for us, I would say two. Omar is definitely a glue player for us. In terms of rebounding and just being we need his presence. We need his presence. And Yusuf is a huge. I would honestly say Yusuf is more of a glue guy than Salim is.
And then anybody. Yeah, I feel like you could take Yusuf and put him on any team.
Yeah, and he'll benefit everybody.
Yeah, he'll do great on any team.
Definitely.
Just because of how much he hustles and plays defense and does everything.
He's got that soccer player hustle.
All right, yeah. Let's
get into that last game. We got Khan Yunis versus Al-Balah here. So, Khan Yunis finally showed up with. I think they had 6 people this week. I don't think listed here is Bucker, who's the person that they ended up picking up for the injury. And Balah showed out, bro. Balah played better than they've played all season. I'll be honest. They played really well.
Wait. The last 3 weeks they've been playing.
Bro, this week though, I'm telling you, they were a unit. They moved like a unit, bro. I'm telling you. I was watching them. They were communicating really well, moving the ball. Omar El Gohel, what's it called? He ended up getting his rebounds. He didn't end up finishing, which kind of hurt them in the end. He was like 0 for 7. But usually when he gets those rebounds inside, he's good. You know what I mean? But that might be because of the size that they had Ahmed Kawar or Bakar on him. I don't even remember. But
and Mahmoud's like getting more confident every week.
Yeah,
it's like,
and bro, they trusted him. They trusted him again, like last week. They're finally playing with him as like a system. Sammy obviously is going to be a big contributor on their team.
Sammy Abdu is always putting it up.
Always for their team. He's doing really well.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be fighting for the last spot. So
yeah, we're playing them next week, and if Omar El Gohel is there, it's gonna be a tough game.
Wait. They're fighting him for the last one?
No. Whoever loses is last, and then they verse Yazur next week. For the first round of the playoffs, which will be
honestly, guys. So if you win this game, you're not last.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And who do you verse?
We beat them last time that we played them,
but
we're playing them again this week. And this last time they didn't have Omar and they didn't have Wasim. So
yeah, hopefully they have.
We also didn't have
I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. And honestly, the way that you guys have like kind of formulated everything, just believe in yourself. And not to sound cliche, but you, like I said about my team, you have all the pieces. You just got to think everything through.
Yeah.
Right?
They're definitely a tough team, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Not sleeping on Al-Balah.
One thing I do want to see more of though is Adam Awad getting the ball in his cuts, bro. I feel like so often he's cutting and like his team just isn't looking for him. You know what I mean? But like multiple times, like I'll look like. For example, during our game, I would look back and I would see him cutting, and I'd be like, "Yo, like get on him," because he's gonna like he would get the ball. But yeah, man, he's a very, very good player. He's also someone that I would take on any team.
Yeah,
he's so active off the ball.
Yeah. I also think that Khan Yunis, like I don't know if it was their defense or if it was Al-Balah's offense not working out on the second half, because that's really where they ended up losing it. Because like they technically Al-Balah like was outscoring them the first half. It was 24-20 at the end of the half.
Al-Balah's defense was really, really good. Actually.
But second half though, Khan Yunis scored 20. And Al-Balah scored 10, and that's what killed them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they ended up squandering their lead and ended up losing by 6. But it's usually the second half that they end up falling apart. They usually come out really strong, and teams don't have an answer.
A stamina type thing.
It could be. So every time I talk to Ahmed Ragab, he's always like, "Yeah, we're old men. We always end up getting tired." And that's it. So like that's usually his answer for it, which is really funny.
You said something about old men in the chat. Actually,
yeah,
he's like, "Do you only hit gritty threes on old men?"
But no, seriously, they actually I'm telling you, even though they lost this week, Al-Balah looked really good. They looked really good this week. I was definitely pleasantly surprised to see them hustle up and
I
think that game.
We can have different opinions, obviously, but I think this was one of their slower showings.
Really,
their defense was really good, but they just couldn't get it going on offense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
they didn't shoot super hot. It was 27%, I believe. But same amount of turnovers as the other team, same amount of steals. They had way more assists. They were actually moving the ball around. Yeah, I didn't think they played so bad.
Yeah, no one even really popped off for Yunis. Like they had 3 people in double digits. I think
They were missing Husan Yunis.
Which is their main scorer.
We'll actually be talking to him later on the prediction section of this pod.
Yeah. But yeah, Omar Osmani had a much bigger role on offense, which I love to see.
Bro, he was hitting, bro.
6 of 13,
His
pretty good.
threes were crazy. 4 for 6, bro.
Yeah,
it was
man.
4
wild.
for 6, that's pretty
Bro,
good.
and I lost his chain.
He lost his
Yeah, mid game, he was like, "Bro, can you hold on to this?" He gives me his chain, and I'm like doing the recordings and doing like something. I was doing a bunch of different things, and then he was like, "I was like, yeah." He just gives it to me, and I think I just put it down next to me, and then I just forgot about it.
You said he lost his chain. You lost his chain.
No, I lost his chain. I said that. So he.
I heard he lost.
Deflected.
I lost
Wait,
his
you
chain.
can rewind
I
the
lost his Bro, and I lost his chain. Bro, and I lost his chain.
Did I stutter? I know what I said, you frauds.
Shout out, Omar Osmani. He was trying to let me off the hook for it, but I was like, nah, bro, I gotta pay you for it, bro. That's wild.
Oh my god.
That's funny. But Bilal Bogle played. I was happy to see him hit the floor finally. I think this is his like 3rd game. He didn't really play too many games.
You know, he's also really good. I feel like he couldn't get it going on offense, but like this isn't usually what he's like.
Yeah.
He's usually a much better player.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm excited to see what he's gonna be like next week with the big match.
I know he has a lot of potential, and then also followed by Ahmed Kawar with 13 rebounds as usual, bro. Shooting 50%. He gets his rebounds. He kicks it out. He'll hit his buckets when it's a good shot. It looks like he only takes good shots, which is really nice.
And
then
Ahmed Kawar is like
he's such a key member
the
of their
perfect
team,
center, dude.
Bro,
Like,
he's so
awesome.
so great for their team, seriously.
Yeah.
And then you have Shaharia, as always,
and he's also
shooting
like
well, scoring. He had 5 steals, which is big for them for sure.
make some dua for Omar Khattak, who got injured again.
Oh, really?
Again,
bro.
dude.
He needs to sit out, bro. He needs to sit out, man.
Yeah.
He needs to stop
Wait,
playing.
He just keeps coming back too early before he.
And I get it because, bro,
I've
I believe me, I've dealt with my fair share of injuries. Just let it heal, man. I'm telling you, don't even come back early. Just
just make some dua for him.
Yeah.
He'll get better, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah. All right.
These are our matchups for the week. All right, we had a special segment for our predictions this week. Take a look. All right, so we're doing something new here.
So suck.
We're doing the prediction section here with Husan from Yunis and Chondi from Yazur. Messing this out. Never done this before. I know you guys have been kind of at each other in the group chat, so we're just excited to see you guys here on live. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
All right.
I'm wondering whose toe sucks in the chat room.
Bro, I don't know, man. Maybe somebody from Khan Yunis.
Nah, most likely Raheem. It has to be Raheem.
I hope you can see the chat.
It's all right. See, I raised literally just said that's gotta be Raheem. All right, let's get into the predictions. We're gonna leave Yazur versus Khan Yunis for last because we know that's what we're here. But let's start with Tulkarem versus Rafah. So
last week when they played together, Rafah took the very, very slight edge with a 2-point victory, and it was a great game the entire way through. Do you wanna go first? What do you guys think?
You guys have played both teams, right?
I think. Oh, you go ahead. I'm just looking at this, guys.
I think Rafah by like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, Rafah's a great team.
Yeah, I mean they put up probably the best fight against Yazur so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think?
Got Rafah winning.
You got Rafah winning by how?
Tulkarem had a full squad and still lost. I got Rafah.
You got Rafah.
Yeah, but also, what do you call it? Tulkarem's coming off this win, and Aaron LaPlaca had a huge game.
Bro, he wasn't there for the first game, the first time they played.
Yeah.
So that's a big piece.
If they have Aaron, I think it would be a different game. You guys, I feel like he plays a very big impact in like most games. But yeah, that's gonna be a very, very good game. I feel like Raheem's gonna be like a non-factor. Who else, bro? Who else?
He's a non-factor. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna take Rafah by. It's gonna be another 2-point victory. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna be the underdog. I'm gonna go with Tulkarem by 2.
Nah,
I got Rafah a 5.
Yeah, I think everybody else has Rafah.
Yeah, Rafah.
Yeah, I think, bro, Rafah has some dogs, man. Like,
Bro,
they're just not gonna lose.
I know. They're
I'm
nice.
We're giving their flowers. The only team I can't really talk.
Bro, it was a close game with you guys. I didn't know who's going to. I was like,
Yeah.
like, this can go either way, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. What's the next one?
Next one is Balah and Akka.
Yeah, so last time it was us versus Al-Balah.
Yeah, I got
Hey.
by far.
Yeah.
By far.
Oh, Husan?
Al-Balah by. It's gonna be a close game, 6-7.
I don't see that as a close.
Wow.
Let me see.
What makes you think we're gonna lose?
Bro, they beat us with 4 guys. What else?
We're talking about Al-Balah here. This is the team we won.
Yep.
Yeah, but they
I
beat us by 4.
have
We're very great.
Bro.
I got
We did blow them out last week, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we won by like 20.
We did beat them by like 20.
yeah. We beat Bala by like 30, so I could actually give us a run for it. So I got them by a blowout.
It was a close game between us too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got y'all. Y'all gave us a tough run. That was the majority of the game.
Al-Balah put up a fight though. I think it'll be much closer.
Bro,
than
they
it was last
looked
time.
good last week, bro.
Yeah.
If you guys watched, they looked good
Mhm.
last week. They came with their full squad, and they actually against you guys, they actually played really well against you guys. You weren't there though, right?
yeah, it
Who
wasn't at a game.
No. All right.
Wow, Yusuf Sucks has entered the chat. Nice. Thanks, guys.
They get these guys off the
Golly.
pod. All right, no questions from the chat so far.
All right, we got last game, Ajjur versus Bir Seba'a. And all of these are actually going to be very, very important games. Let's talk about that real quick.
Because the standings are
Mhm.
right. Like, I'm actually
Yeah,
talking
so
about here.
you have Rafah and Bir Seba'a who are both 4-2, and like this game is going to determine their seeding in the playoffs.
No, 4-3. That's the old.
This 1-3.
Okay, so Yazur is 7-0 at the
4-3.
top. You have Tulkarem, Rafah, Bir Seba'a, and Khan Yunis all tied for 4-3. So like all of these
It's a-
games are going to be important for all these teams.
And then our game's also important.
our game's also
because
so
the
Ajjur,
loser faces Yazur,
yeah,
and then the winner plays whoever the best person out of these
out
three
of these
are.
four
Yeah.
squads right now. So honestly, if Tulkarem edges out a win, we end up playing them first round.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll take it over.
Yeah, I'd rather them over Rafah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I got some bad memories from the game against Rafah. I tore my ACL on that game, bro.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that game. That was my first day in the thing, but I couldn't play because of my wrist was injured.
Yeah, I think I remember you were in the brace.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
last game.
Last game, Ajjur versus Bir Seba'a. We just lost to Ajjur by 1 point, but I got Bir Seba'a. They
Yeah, I had Bir Seba'a by like.
If they could communicate, I got
them by 7.
Yeah, Bir Seba's also just like a much more solid team. Wait, but now that I think about it, if we win, we might get 5th.
No.
No, over Ajjur?
No, bro. Look, we're 1-6. So is
Oh,
Ajjur's 3-4. If we beat them last week and beat this team this week, then yeah, we would have been above them, but we're not.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah, I also take Bir Seba'a by at least 5. I think they'll.
I think they're like 15.
Really? Bro, honestly, I don't think they've ever won.
I get them.
That much. I think the most they've won by is like 6 or 7. Honestly.
Yeah, they generally have like really low scoring games, but it also depends on personnel too. Because if Salim's not there,
He
like
wasn't there last
their main guy, like it's gonna be clipped.
Against Tulkarem. All right. Okay, and then the favorite matchup of the week, marquee matchup of the week, we got Yazur versus Khan Yunis.
All right. I'll go first. I think it'll be a great game, a very, very high scoring game because like last time 100 points, kind of nuts, and then also Khan Yunis with the second most in this entire league, 77.
They only had 4 guys that time
Yeah,
too,
which is insane.
Last week they actually showed up too with like 6 people, so like they actually had personnel last week.
Might have some commitment this week.
Everybody, I'm telling you, everyone on
they
Khan
had
Yunis,
6 people without Husan.
Yeah, everybody on Khan Yunis' team this week, they marked the calendar for this game. Bro.
Yeah, they're pissed, bro.
And I did too, bro. I'm watching this game. I'm excited for it.
You said they had what? They had 6 people?
Yeah, they had a good amount of people. I think it was like 6 people, right?
They had 6 people without Husan.
Yeah.
So with
And
Husan, it would be 7.
Husan's coming this week though, right? The next one.
1, 2.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
He's not.
Not worried about him.
Okay.
Now he's not.
So wait, who do you guys have?
I got Yazur
I already know.
15.
Wow.
Yeah, that's for that prediction.
I've had
Yazur.
I love it.
I've had Yazur all season. I picked them every week, but I'm gonna take Khan Yunis this week. I'm gonna bank on the fact that they bring their players, and I think Khan Yunis is a little bit better than Rafah when they're actually there. So I'm gonna take Khan Yunis.
Yeah,
this week.
when Khan Yunis is actually there,
but it's gonna be tight. I think Khan Yunis wins by 2 points. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be 2
by 2 points.
You know what it is? Even when Yazur starts off slow or like they're like down at half or whatever, their second half is so much better.
You guys are always in it the whole time. You guys, even if you're behind, you're mentally tough there, so you're always in it. So you can never count Yazur out. It's never gonna be a blowout.
I feel like I'm glazing right now.
No, you just gotta call it as it is, bro.
Nah, you just take. The first game we played them was a learning lesson for them. So now they make sure the next game they players in. Now they got 6 players. They went from 4 to 6.
You know, it's gonna be a good game. Honestly, I might have to break my streak and come in early.
No, I'm actually gonna see if we can move the games around a little bit for this week. Because Bubba can't even play on this time, and I want to get him some minutes. And Yazur, Khan Yunis, I'd rather move them to like a second or third time slot, hopefully. So we'll figure it out.
Damn. You got pulled like that?
You know I got it like that,
bro. Hey yo.
See, the thing is, like, you guys never seen like our team like flip that switch. Like we play like shooting crazy shots in the beginning. You never seen us flip that switch. Like, respectfully, we're winning by 20 plus, and we set the tone from the first play. It's not gonna be close from the jump. It's gonna be. It's too much. It's too much. we have too much talent on our team. We have athleticism, everything.
No, you guys have a good team, but like, and you guys have a good a decent shooting team, but you guys shoot much.
This Kanye.
Yeah, you haven't seen. We haven't flipped the switch yet.
This is my next meet.
We haven't.
This is my next meet here. Khan Yunis right here.
We haven't flipped the switch yet. I'm telling you right now, it won't be close.
Okay.
It won't.
Will not be close. This game will not be close at all from the jump.
Bro, it's been 7 weeks. What makes you think you're gonna start hitting shots now, though?
Who?
You.
Me. Okay, so I shoot my percentage is low. Do you see the shots I'm taking?
It's true. He's taking bad shots.
I mean,
and I know that.
If you consistently take bad shots, then your percentage is just gonna be low.
I have a question. When the game gets close and I start taking good shots in the second half, what happens?
He thinks he's Jordan Poole.
He does nail him.
What happens?
When I
every single time the second half.
When I was guarding you,
I will admit, crunch time, Dame time, you hit your shots. But how come you're going like 0 for 10 before then?
Because first, no warm up. Second, I'm not getting myself warm in the game. I'm going into the game. I'm shooting it from 30 feet. It's whatever. That's gonna get me warm. So that's it. But now the flip is switch. Watch this. Watch it. I can't tell you the percentage, but you're gonna see it. And it's playoff time. So that's what it's almost playoff time. Isn't this the last week before playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys have a good shooting day, it'll for sure be close or even a blowout in your favor. But I don't know. We haven't seen it yet, so
bro, I've never seen Yazur
you'll see it,
bro. They never get blown.
I mean, if you think about it, if with their volume, they get so many shots up. With their volume, if they hit like a decent percentage of their shots, they will do a lot better. But
also Yazur is a really good defensive team, bro. You think you can handle Al-Balah D'ing you up?
They were doubling me. I was still getting mine.
No one was doubling
me. I was still getting mine. We had 4 guys. I still got mine. With 5.
At the game, bro, we didn't want to get that 30-point blow up because we know the game is going to get 100 points.
You say that, but you were face guarding me.
In the first half, I was guarding you. The second half, we was just letting you score. We just went out 100 points. Mind you, I scored 100 points.
Bro.
I was the one that scored 100 points. Let you be in free and whatever. But first half, were you scoring? Be honest. Be honest.
What did I?
What were you scoring in the first half when I was
I
guarding
mean,
you?
I
Be
probably
honest.
had like what
Be
8 in the
honest.
first half.
Points, bro. Come on now. You ain't score.
I
You
had like
started
8 in
scoring.
the first half.
You started turning up in the second half. Once we were starting out score.
Oh man.
All right, guys, we gotta start moving on to the next thing. So we got a couple questions here for the both of you guys. So first question, Yazur,
directed at who?
This one's
Who
for
we doing
Husan. So Yazur has been undefeated this year. How do you plan to break their winning streak and prove that you're the superior team?
Just setting the tone early. I don't want this to be a close game at all. So I think if we set the tone early, put them away early, just crush them from the jump, punch them in the face from the jump. That's it.
Okay. This one's for Chondi. Khan Yunis is a team that's loaded with talent. You got Husan Shaharia as proven scorers, and you got rebounding buffs like Ahmed Kawar. Who do you think is the biggest threat on Khan Yunis for you guys?
Biggest threat. It's definitely not Husan. Who was the other two players you said?
I said Shaharia is a really good scorer, and you got like one of the top rebounders in the league is Ahmed Kawar.
That's number 11, right?
I think he's 11, right? Husan, you let me know if I'm wrong.
He's a bucket.
So. Shaharia.
He's a bucket.
Shaharia's either 11 or 14.
Shaharia's 11. I remember that. Yeah.
When he's there, more organized. When he's not there, they're not really a team, bro.
Well, you know how when you're playing 2K and you're doing like the answers or whatever, and like you could see your teammate grade like going down. It's like
Because
teammate grade is in the gutter, dude.
If I'm not mistaken, it was a game where Shaharia didn't play and Kanye was just getting smoked. But it was like, like Shaharia was like that main guy that was scoring for them. Hussein was just making dumb shots, to be honest. But yeah, Shaharia is more of a threat in their team.
Okay, sounds good. And then there's been a lot of talk in the group chat about your respective teams for the next matchup. How does the trash talk fuel each of your teams? We'll start with Husan.
Just like what I said, like we haven't actually came out on the first half like with the switch flip. We like to do it in the second half. Don't know why, but now from the jump, we're just gonna put them away because I don't think they're undefeated. I don't know if they're gonna know how to respond to being punched in the face early, getting put away early. I think even going into the playoffs, this game will crush them. They might be first round exits. We're gonna break them. That's what we want to do. We don't want to see them again in the playoffs. We want to break them, and we're gonna do that. So.
I mean, the last team that we gave them 6 points. They punched us in the face, still lost. But
wait, no, that's Tulkarem. That was Tulkarem, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot their team name. But Husan, I can't miss that many. It's Husan, right? Hussein or Husan?
Yeah, Husan. Yeah.
Husan. Good luck to that. Good luck with that switch. Whatever that switch.
Golly. All right, we got predictions. We got our questions through. Do you guys have anything else to say before we wrap it up?
Oh, no questions for me?
No, I gave you the question. I gave you the question.
Oh, really?
I said
what was the question?
Yeah.
About like who do you think is your biggest threat on Khan Yunis? Remember?
Oh.
All right. I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more.
Wait, wasn't the second question of both of them?
No. This was just to
the third question. Sorry,
the third question was to both of them. Did you? Oh, yeah. I don't think you answered that.
That's
okay. So the third question I'll ask you again. So there's been a lot of talk in the group chat about your next team's matchup. How does the trash talk fuel your team?
Oh, the trash talk. Man, we don't do too much talking. We just play in the court.
I mean, you don't do too much talking?
Yeah, you guys talk every day.
It's like, bro, every time I open up the group chat, it's like daily reminder on Yunis is mid.
Bro, he's eating.
I mean, they talk. I just slap them back in the face with our stats, though, or with the scores. I don't know why I'm talking. I should be humble right now. 103 points? That is wild.
Oh my god!
All right, so I think we got our questions in. We got questions in. We're excited for your next matchup, inshallah. So we'll see you guys on Sunday. It was good talking to you guys. Thanks for joining. We'll see you guys.
Oh, wait. Questions? No questions from there either, by any chance? I know about Raheem. Hey.
Let's see. Let's look at the questions here if we get anything interesting.
Will Husan pass the ball? I'm like 3rd in the league in assists.
Are you actually?
Yes. Hold on, let me double check that.
The chat. I know Raheem got the most chats in the messages in the chat.
Husan, are you still gonna shoot 40 footers?
100%. I'm making them.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, make.
Yeah, I'm fourth. I'm third right now in assists.
That's surprising.
That's a pretty good answer for will he pass the ball? I'm third in assists. That's pretty good.
That is surprising, to be honest.
Who's the toughest matchup on?
Who's passed the ball? Promise you can't guard me.
Nobody's nervous, man. I'm just tired. I just woke up.
Who's the toughest matchup on Yazur? Somebody asked.
Toughest matchup? Yeah, Husan, answer that question. Who's the toughest matchup? You should know this.
I mean, I'm not going. You played good defense. Will it be good enough? No, but you played good defense. I'll give it to you. You played good defense.
Interesting. And you got good shooting skills.
Yeah, you played good defense.
Will you make one on me? I don't think so.
That's a good way to end.
It's forcing people to say nice things about each other.
That's a good way to end. They're giving each other a little minor compliments.
Bro, this reminds me when I was a kid and your mom's like, "Go hug your brother." Yeah, no, that's a good way to end. Thank you guys for coming. It was a good time.
Yeah, appreciate
it. Best competition. I feel like Rafah is gonna be our best competition.
We got too much time on here. It's 23 minutes. This is gonna be the longest section. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. All right, back to your favorite segment, full court text press. So first one we got is Raheem. He said, "I left my AirPods at the game," and so Chondi responded. Oh no. Arrays responded. He said they belong to some middle schooler now, starting tomorrow. So you just made somebody's day, Raheem. Sorry you lost your AirPods. That sucks.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. All right, next one. Chondi, he put a screenshot of his meal, and he put all these team names on the different things. Somebody said, he said, "This is my next meal with all the different teams." Yusuf Abdulaziz responded saying, "Bro ordered more food just to add more team names."
Notice how you don't have a Bir Seba'a on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's scared.
I think it was just. I think it was an accident. Bro. I think if he had more food, he put Bir Seba'a on there next.
I mean, he got a Chick-fil-A meal, no name. Perfect opportunity right there.
That is true. He doesn't have Akka there either. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You're not gonna. It's funny. And then last one, we got people were talking trash to Rayyan about his team. And he said at Yazur and put the clip of Khabib.
Is that the I'm gonna smash your boy
next week?
I'm gonna smash your boy.
Yeah, but it didn't age well. He got smashed.
He's like spoiled milk.
They got smashed. Take a look at Montaka.
4, 3, 2, 1. And here are your top plays.
Number 10, Mahmoud Ghanem passes it around. Al-Balah really moving the ball around there. Looks good. And he drives it in. Gets the tough lay. Number 9, we got the courtside cam with this one. Mahmoud Zaid with the crossover on Supan. Gets the floater. And it's good. Number 8, Subans dishes it to Aaron LaPlaca with the beautiful fake. And Baha to the basket. Take a look at that one more time. Oh yeah. Number 7, the walking highlight reel. Rayyan Al-Banna gets the cross on Al-Hassan, gets the beautiful feed inside to Malik for the tough finish. You got to see that pass again. Take a look at that split in the defense with the pass and the tough finish over Abdul's outstretched hand. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen, grab your umbrellas because it is raining threes tonight. Take a look at all these threes by Omar Khan. We have a montage set up. And it wasn't even that hard to find because it was that many threes. Number 5, hold on to your hats for this one because Omar Osmani strung together a flurry of moves. Look at the step back, the hezi, the up and over, and the tough finish over the defender. We got to watch that again. Take a look at all these crazy moves executed to perfection. Number 4, Yazur. Al-Hassan gets the ball, takes the 3 contested, and hits it. But the play doesn't stop there.
They play the tough defense, get the steal, and Al-Hassan with the finish on the other end. What a play with the 3-and-D by Al-Hassan. Number 3, you guys got to see this one. Shabazz with the clock going down. It's late in the game. Step back, fadeaway 3, and it's no problem by Shabazz. Take a look at that one more time. It's contested. It's not a problem. He doesn't even see you, Zayed. Number 2, with 40 seconds left, Omar Khan takes the steal. We're down 2 at this point. It's the Euro step, the foul, and the finish, and one by Omar Khan. Gives us the lead for the first time in the game. Akka is leading and hits the clutch free throw as well. What a finish by Omar Khan. Too bad we squandered the lead yet again after this play. And your number 1 play of the week, you already knew this was coming. Take a look at that behind the back pass and the clutch 3 to win the game in overtime by Taka. Look at the team celebrating with him. That was insane. That is what I call playoff basketball, but we're not even in the playoffs yet. That was wild, wild stuff to keep Yazur undefeated. Look at Chondi talking his talk to the camera. Once again, take a look at the behind-the-back pass by Abdurrahman. That guy has eyes on the back of his head. And the clutch finish by Taka. Honorable mention to Medic Suleiman for the incredible block on Al-Hassan and the smooth recovery by Al-Hassan, getting up like a ninja. And the second to Raheem. Great hustle on defense, but we love this replay.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this week's podcast episode. We have, just bringing back your announcements from the beginning, we got the All-Star selections. Some news about that at least is coming out this week, inshallah, so stay tuned. Make sure you come on time for the games. We want to make sure we start on time so we can get everybody their full game length. I don't know what's going on over here. Make sure you send in your clips for the top plays. We know you love seeing it. It's your favorite part of the podcast, as far as I know, as far as I hear from you guys. And make sure you guys don't forget anything at the Sunday school. We don't want you guys ending up like Raheem.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, this is great though. This is nice.
Yeah, bro. I'm at my capacity with water bottles actually.
Yeah, so make sure if you did lose a water bottle, hit Yusuf up so you can.
I'm gonna throw them out next week. I can't keep storing.
If you don't pick it up by Sunday.
Yeah, bro.
You got any Stanleys in there?
Don't know. There's one actually.
Bro,
it's literally
lead in the Stanleys.
Bro, you're boycotting Starbucks anyway, guys. Come on, boys.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you already have it.
Just throw it out.
You can throw it out.
If you have a Stanley, don't show your face.
All right.
Don't pick it up.
Yeah, don't even pick it up, bro.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.